Welcome back to another episode of the Coventry City Realistic Road to Glory Career Mode. This is Zombie Joystick Gaming, and let's dive right in. First and foremost, we got an offer from Marseille to take over. They noticed the job we were doing at Coventry City and came and knocked. And I actually went through, we can show you. There's with the browsing jobs, there's so many clubs I could move to that have noticed what we've done and enjoy it. So we could take on another project maybe later in the save. Spice things up a little bit, who knows. I kind of want to do a journeyman save. Maybe start in the MLS, and then you just move your philosophy around the world and build your way up and work your way up to and winning with the top clubs in the world. Definitely want to do that. Let me know your thoughts on that. But for today's episode, we've got a huge month. Our Europa League quarterfinal opponent has been drawn. It's a tough one. We also are losing Tyler, which is fine. We're getting Sambi Lakonga back from injury, which is great. Our youth academy is poor, to say the least. No one is worth calling up or doing anything with, honestly. Ollie Brooks is 6'5". I might call him up and just send him on loan once the season ends. That way he gets some playing time to see how close he can get to that potential, because he's definitely growing pretty slowly. No one else really I want to try that with. And unfortunately, since we haven't had any glory with Coventry yet, so we're going to reject this. Maybe it feels a few more years and we had kind of taken them as far as we thought we could take them realistically, then yes, that would be a move we would look to make, but not at this moment. Looking at the month of April. Basically, this is going to decide if the season finale is all in this episode or it's going to be in another episode. We've got Villa, Tottenham, Wolves, then Tottenham twice in the Europa League, Brentford and Liverpool. Huge month for us. Not necessarily a huge month in terms of the league, but in the Europa League, doing the home and away against Tottenham. If we lose and get knocked out here, we really have nothing to play for, because I'll show you the league table. We don't have any cup games. We got knocked out. We are pretty cemented at mid-table with 45 points. Like I said, even going down to 12th, that's 29 points, so that's 16 more points that we probably just wouldn't give up until in the end of the season to break ground. And we're definitely not giving up a 20-point deficit with that. So if we get knocked out of the Europa League, we will call this the season finale and kind of simulate the rest of the season that way, so we can dive right into the start of next year with signings and improving the team overall to try to not only move up the table, but try to move further along in the domestic competitions. The games that I was going to be playing or wanted to play would be Tottenham and Liverpool. So those are going to be playing. So a couple sims right out of the gate, but hopefully we can take something away. At least all I want is maybe just 3 points from Brentford. All you really expect kind of with this kind of month. Looking at the final scouting report from England, not seeing anything here. Going to reject everybody, then send him back out to England. Looking for any again, but actually I'm going to look out for a Central midfielder. Or a striker. Actually, a striker. So we are going to look for a physically strong striker for 6 months in England before we switch up the instructions as well. I usually find any being the most fruitful, but as you've all seen, our youth academy sucks. So we haven't been able to grow from within. So we'll try something a little different. Hopefully we can do something. I don't think we're going to get any points from here. Oh, we do. We get another draw. Shocking, right? We draw 1-1 with Villa, and both goals are scored within the first 36 minutes of this game, with Martin tying it up after Willian Jose puts Villa in front. That's pretty shocking, though. Maybe not. Matt Turner, our goalkeeper, is so far the clean sheet leader in the league with 13 clean sheets. Pretty good for an $8 million valued goalkeeper. I was definitely talking with my mic on mute. As I was saying, I put it back upside out against Tottenham, and we got absolutely rolled 3-0. 30% of the ball, 4 shots, 0 chances. So hopefully we show up better with our first team against them in those played games. In the grand scheme of things, this game is definitely not a big game. They have no chance to kind of pass us right now with a victory. We could drop into 11th. Depending on kind of Crystal Palace's results, but still a game of no real consequence, so no reason to actually play it. And we get another draw. It's almost comical at this point how many draws we've got. I need to look up the record for draws in a Premier League season, what that record is, but Avdija gets the goal right after halftime, and we give up a Hee-Chan goal almost at the death of the game. Kind of disappointing, but almost expected. So Burrows, as you know, did get suspended with the second yellow, but we did lose Chukwuemeka for 2 weeks due to a pulled calf. The scouting report for the month from the Netherlands. Peters would have been the best one, but they're all not great, so I'm going to reject them. The Belgium scouting report, again, per usual, nothing to write home about, so I'm going to reject everyone, sending them back out to somewhere close to Belgium. I know we've got the Netherlands scouted, so we'll see kind of where they're going to go next. Actually, where are they allowed to go is the question. So since we have the scouting network of where we can send them to Western Europe as well as Argentina, but we're gonna try to send them to France on the new scout. So that's what we're gonna be doing in terms of the youth scouting. All right, the big game is here. Us versus Spurs in the quarterfinal. The other quarterfinal matches, you're going to have Fiorentina versus Inter. So you have an all-Italian, all-English, and then you have what could have been an all-French, but Monaco versus Porto and Atletico Madrid versus Nice. My prediction is probably Inter, Porto, and Atletico. So definitely, if we make it past Spurs, it's not an easy road to the final, nonetheless. The Spurs team, you have Vicario between the posts, Reguilon, Romero, Van de Ven, Spence make up the back four, and Ndombele, Bissouma, and Madison make up the midfield three, with Son, Richarlison, and Kulusevski up top. 4 wins and a draw in their last 5 Europa League games, so definitely in great form. Our strongest team are going up against Tottenham on the road as we travel to London. Let's go. And here we go. Possibly the biggest game in Coventry City history. The quarterfinal game against Tottenham in the Europa League. O'Hare's first shot is blocked by Vicario. Like, every time I've played against Tottenham, they've literally... Their goalkeeper is like... Harrison! That better have been blocked. Because that was so bad. Like, I'm asking him to just control the ball and turn around. We're unable to win the tackle there. Munoz does recover it back. And Matt Turner puts it out for a corner. Of course he did. O'Hare. What is Jack Harrison doing? Jack Harrison! Oh! It took him forever to get the shot off, but when he did, it was a good one. But right at the keeper. Instead of just lumping this into the box, we're going to go short. Send O'Hare. Martin! Oh, gotta have more on the ball than that. But good start for us. 17 minutes in, a good start. Mavididi is away. Esposito with such a lazy shot, but great move by us. O'Hare with the cross. Esposito able to corral it. Leaf Davis. Kulusevski. Kulusevski off the post. Turner with a huge save after giving away the ball in the box because the guys can't control it. Bissouma. Van de Ven. And we are away. If I could... Mavididi. I see him. And nothing. That's going to do it for the first half of this tie. It is 0-0. Good showing by us, but unable to put it past the keeper. Martin off the post! And he puts it wide! Oh my god! No way! No way! This can't be real! This can't be real! Oh! This can't be real. Oh my goodness. That... I guess I need to get some composure. That was so bad. Go, Ross. Martin right at Vicario. Oh, I still can't believe we did not put that in. It's just like Harrison. Martin saved Vicario. Wanted to make sure to get a good opportunity there. O'Hare with the cross. Vicario with the claim. We need to try to work something good here. And we do. Ross Barkley saved by Vicario. Oh! Cross into the box. Tosin. I see O'Hare. I don't know where Mavadidi's going. And Romero puts it out for another corner. Can we get our heads on that? No, we cannot. Yates. Son decides to dribble it out and doesn't get punished for it, and then he does. Can we capitalize? Out for another corner. We are putting pressure on them. Let's give it to Leif Davis. Wrong way, sir. Wrong way. James Madison. Son battling with Esposito. I don't get why Munoz is not running. You are blocked. It shall. 0-0 it is. And we go again. Again, throwing the backups out there. Want to make sure everyone is fresh. And in this sim, we once again get smacked up 3-0. And this time by Brentford. The Tottenham team that will be taking on proposed in the next... in our home game, in the next Europa League game, it is Vicario, Gallardo, Davies, Dragusin, and Spence make up the back four. Bentancur comes in, Basuma, and Alfie Devine comes in as well. Kulusevski, Raul Garcia, and Heung-min Son. Our team going up against Tottenham, regulars, our strongest lineup. I wish Sambila Congo was back so I could play him over Esposito, but it is what it is, and... we still have to find a way to come away with the victory. Oh, Garcia kicks off. Basuma. Someone might have gotten hurt, or they just really underestimate us for starting Alfie Devine. Martin! Saved by Vicario. Oh, Tosin, you're up! Tosin! Oh, what a save! What a goal line Save. Or goal line clearance. That is crazy. O'Hare off another player again. We're definitely trying to make it hard on them. Toast it up again. Someone get the ball that's just bouncing around. Ugh. My heart rate is already up and the game just started. Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison with the goal! Let's go! Even caught me by surprise, but he shoots, he scores, and we take the lead. Just as the goalkeeper dives, he's able to clip it right over top of Vicario. And we have the lead at home. Can we move on to the semifinals? Jack Harrison. Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley wide. Oh, that was it. That was our chance to take a commanding lead in this tie. Esposito. Battling Gallardo. Barkley able to step in on Son and put it out for a corner. Oh, that's crazy. The goalkeeper didn't go for that, but we are away. O'Hare. And the ref is calling for advantage, but they booted away. And that's going to do it for halftime. Coventry City with the lead over Tottenham with a chance to go to the semifinals of the Europa League. Kicking off this second half. Huge lead. Can we keep on to it? It should honestly be 2. But we weren't able to capitalize, unfortunately. They're definitely coming out in a press. Saved by Vicario. Wasn't really on target, honestly, but we still provoked a save out of him. Tosin! Oh! This is getting... They probably shouldn't have started Alfie Devine to begin with. But Jack Harrison looking to replicate his goal. This time it's blocked by the defender and out for a corner. Didn't quite go to the person I thought it was going to go to. Mavididi. Spence. Oh, Martin! Oh my goodness. Oh, just wide. Brilliant chance there. And that's got to be on target. Mavididi. And Esposito with a terrible shot, and Ross Barkley with a shot. That's just neither of them on target when they needed to be. Maybe I should lower the... And it will be! Coventry moves on! Beating Tottenham. Another 1-goal score tie. Not great, but we move on. a pretty dominating performance, honestly, out of Coventry against Tottenham. 15 shots, 60% possession. We just kept going and attacking in waves. So you have Inter beating Fiorentina, us moving on against Spurs, Porto moving on against Monaco, and Nice getting destroyed by Atleti. I mean, I guess I want to play Porto to try to get to the final. That would be, in my eyes, probably the easiest road to the finals. Looking at the standings, and now that we did move on in the Europa League, which we'll definitely cover in the next episode with the semifinal and final in the next episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simulate Liverpool. This will be a shorter video as the penultimate episode of the season. We are able to move on, and then you'll see us in the next episode. But first, we'll simulate this game, and then see where we are. And in the sim, we were able to come away 2-0 winners over Liverpool. What a shocking result. Oh my. Tosin with a header. And looks like Amad Diallo got hurt. But Asante opens up with the scoring in the 37th minute. We are able to beat Liverpool at home. Love to see it. Looks like we are going to, again, like I wanted to, Jack Burrows is going to leave to Hull City at the end of the season. You've got Amad Diallo who's going to be out for 3 days, so definitely great. It's not a long-term injury. Everyone's at top fitness, and Callum O'Hare is talking about the position he was playing in. But that's going to do it for this episode. We end the episode moving up to 9th place, actually, with that victory over Liverpool. At the top of the table, we keep Liverpool from one jumping City in terms of that victory, as well as staying within touching distance of now Manchester United in the title race going forward. And at the bottom of the table, it's going to be those usual suspects as Fulham, Bournemouth, and Southampton pretty much is confirmed going down. Actually, it is West Ham has made its way out of the bottom three. You've got up into, let's just say, 14th maybe? 13th, 15th, sorry. That could actually still be relegated. So, gonna be a great end to the season in tomorrow's episode. But don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. This is Zombie Joystick Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.